Hey, what's up everyone? Have you ever wished you had like a super smart friend who could help you with all your schoolwork? Well, today you're gonna meet one. Get ready to meet your very own personal brain buddy.
Okay, you know the feeling, right? You've got this huge project, and your desk just explodes. There are books everywhere, you have a million tabs open on your computer, and little sticky notes are all over the place. It seriously feels like you're buried under a mountain of paper.
But what if you had a helper that could just snap its fingers and organize that whole messy pile for you? And not just organize it, but actually make it all make sense. Well, that's exactly what we're talking about.
So, meet your brain buddy. Its official name is NotebookLM, and it's basically a personal helper that you get to teach. Now, here's the most important rule, the number one thing you have to know. Your brain buddy only learns from the stuff you give it. It doesn't just go searching the whole internet, so it's not going to make stuff up. And that means you can actually trust its answers for your homework, which is a really, really big deal.
All right, so how do you get your new buddy ready to help you out? It is way easier than you think. Let's talk about how to train your buddy. Seriously, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3.
First up, you create a new notebook. Just think of this like starting a brand new project folder. Step 2, you add your sources. This is where you feed your buddy all the information it needs to learn about your topic. And third, you just start chatting with it. You can ask it literally any question you have about what you just gave it.
And you can feed it almost anything. Did your teacher email you a PDF? Perfect. Got notes you typed up yourself? Toss them in. You can even use links to websites and get this, YouTube videos. It'll read the transcript. You can even upload audio from a class lecture you recorded. It's awesome.
Okay, so once your buddy has gobbled up all your sources, that's when the real fun begins. It's time to actually chat with your information. And the best part? Your buddy always shows its work, so you know exactly where it's getting its answers from.
For example, let's just pretend we're doing a big report on the planet Saturn. So we can give our brain buddy a bunch of articles and maybe a cool video about it. Then we can just ask a simple question, like, hey, how many moons does Saturn have?
And boom, just like that, it gives us the answer. But hang on, look closer. See that little number 1 at the end? That's the magic trick. If you click on that, it shows you the exact sentence in the exact source where it found that fact. It's like a little footnote that proves it's telling you the truth. No guessing involved.
Okay, just chatting with your notes is pretty cool. But now we get to the real magic. Let's talk about your buddy's superpowers, because these can totally change how you get your schoolwork done.
I mean, this is where things get just incredible. Your brain buddy can take all your research and automatically turn it into a podcast, create a whole video presentation, write out a perfect study guide, and even design a quiz just for you to test what you know.
Yep, with just one click, your brain buddy can whip up a podcast about your topic. It sounds like a real radio show, with different voices talking about all the stuff you gave it. I mean, imagine turning your history report into its own cool podcast episode.
Or what about this? It can take that giant, messy list of facts and notes and transform them into an actual video. It's like a whole slideshow presentation with a voiceover, cool graphics, and animations that explain everything for you. Talk about an amazing way to present your project to the class.
It can also be the ultimate study partner. It'll go through all of your notes and articles and create a custom study guide just for you. It pulls out the most important facts, key ideas, and it even makes up practice questions to make sure you are totally ready for that big test.
And speaking of tests, it can act like your personal quiz master. It'll create some tough questions based on what you fed it to really see if you get the material. It doesn't matter how tricky the subject is, it can help you get ready for anything.
And you know, your brain buddy can handle a lot of information. For just one single project, you can feed it up to 50 different sources. That's 50 different articles, websites, and videos all working together.
And altogether, those 50 sources can add up to 25 million words. Let me say that again. 25 million words. That's a massive amount of info. It's like having your own personal expert who has read an entire library of books just on your topic.
So when you put it all together, it's pretty obvious why this tool is so special. It's not about doing the work for you. It's about making the whole process of learning and creating things way more fun and a lot less messy.
So here's the main idea. Your brain buddy takes that huge, overwhelming pile of research and helps you turn it into amazing, fun, creative projects. It makes understanding tough stuff so much easier and, let's be honest, a lot more awesome.
So that really just leaves one question. Whether it's about dinosaurs, outer space, or maybe the history of your favorite video game, what will you teach your brain buddy first?